Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. The returner decides to fair catch this. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Not able to connect, incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Keeper for the first down and more. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? all 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Receiver in motion now. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Fielded just inside the 40. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? As a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Sooners churn out another first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clear.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Picks up the first and is still going. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground, but the quarterback is definitely frustrated. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and...
Really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Gets rid of it on the move. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Oh, and he shanked it. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings them down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial 4th down play coming up after that run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 3rd down for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 25. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Down he goes, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Has the first down, still on the move. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. You missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Sooners offense is back on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, it's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out there. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it on the jet sweep. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return man decides to signal fair catch. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the wideout goes in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back is a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. Pass caught down at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. The ball is loose. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go. Timber. Gorilla. Gorilla.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This time a completion. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Belly stutter.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
Hornet. Go.
Send the back in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Now 55 weak. Travel. Harrier. Tuna. Longer.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Okay.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Single back takes the handoff. Finding a bit of space. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. yards.